G'day guys, Wayne and Judy here from Down Under. What we're going to show you from here is how to very quickly, basic, straightforward, easy rejuvenation of an early phone. So if you want to convert it into something, what you can always do is pick up the earpiece and let's convert it into a duck caller. Calling all ducks, calling all ducks. Okay, that didn't work. So we'll start off cheap and easy, just a bit of cloth, and let's just give the whole thing, just to get rid of any excess dust and light build-up that we have. Right, so we'll take the bell off. This is one we had prepared earlier. And under here is where you're going to see the true condition of it. So we've taken the basic dust off it. So what we're going to use now, you may or may not be able to read that. That's pale boiled linseed oil. So this is linseed oil with an additive in it. This one is made by Seni's in Australia, in Melbourne. And we're also going to use some 000 steel wool. So just looking at this area down here, and we'll concentrate on that a bit. And what this does is it just rejuvenates the actual timber. I don't know if you can see there. Already, this whole thing has just started popping. You could put it on with a paintbrush and then hit it with the steel wool. So, because this is such a small piece, we're virtually going to be able to do the whole thing. I'll try and do it left-handed, which will give you a better view of what's going on. So you be careful of the numbers up here, so you just try and go around that. So when you've actually finished the job, you will have a little bit of a build-up around there, but that's pretty natural because we're not restoring, we're just rejuvenating, we're just making a little bit prettier. The beauty of this being an oil-based conditioner, you be very careful around the plaques. And what will happen is this will go inside and it will condition the timber inside. And on the outside it'll dry hard. So a lot of people that have T-model Fords and wheel spokes, wooden spokes on their vehicles, this is ideal. They used to use linseed oil, but it stays sticky for too long. But this stuff, so we've just given it a really quick little lick, because this will give us an indication. So there we are there, we've just done a quick once over. Now you probably can't see, but where we've put it on, the actual oil has streaked a little bit. When this dry, if you've got a streak on it, it'll be like a little glistening line. And you don't want that, so you then go over, it sounds a bit Irish. I would normally leave this for about 20 minutes. Let the oil actually soak in, and 9 times out of 10 what will happen is most of the oil actually will soak into the timber. So you'll probably have to give it a second very light coat. and then do the same. You leave it for about 15-20 minutes, and then what you've got to do is you've got to wipe anything that vaguely streaks or is going to be unnatural about it. So I don't know if you can remember how dusty and unattractive it was. If later on down the track you want to French polish it or something like this, being an oil-based product, all you'll have to do is give it a light sanding, and away it goes. So here we've got that has actually come up really well, hasn't it? And again, it's just cheap and easy. So you can see down in here I've missed a bit. So even with the cloth that you've been using, there you go. Because you just use the smallest amount. So there, that little grey area, it was in there, and you actually feel it now compared to what it was like before. And it actually is really smooth. So this is just an extremely simple, easy, basic first 5 minutes job to see how it's done. So leave that for a couple of hours. That will dry hard. If you want it really shiny, you can put a lacquer on it or something like that, but I would just give it another 2 or 3 coats of pale boiled oil. Again, apply with a steel wool, leave it, wipe off with a cloth and let it set. So there we have it here. Let's put the phone back, the bell back on. You can already see the sheen that's already on this, and you feel it, it's beautiful, but you always go with the grain. So there we have it. A quick couple of minute job on a 1910 early model wool phone. So happy pale boiled oiling everyone, and it's Wayne and Judy from Down Under signing off. Thank you.